Sometimes it's just like that. You show up, you do the warm-up, and then you do the warm-up again. You play a little scrimmage game, and based on your talent alone, you win a game. Based on your size, on everything. Can I be this disrespectful, or do I need to show some respect? I don't think I should.
You don't need to be. You don't need to be respectful, I think.
I just want to say this was the easiest, the most effortless win from Serbia we've seen so far. The guys didn't have to put in too much effort in anything, getting offensive rebounds, just standing there. Just
the whole picture was like, when you're quitting the job, but you still have to work for another week or two if it was under the contract. So you just show up, and that's it. So you show up, guys, you do something, and you leave.
Okay, so this is the analogy Donatas got from this game. I have the analogy. This looked like ninth graders playing against seniors, 4-year older guys.
Yeah,
it looked like to me. I want to know what people what people thought about this game. Did you even watch until the end? Like be honest, okay? Because I really think that games like this should not exist in Eurobasket. I mean, Serbia put in 20% of their effort, maybe. First quarter, out of first 19 points, Serbia had 12 points in transition, just layups. The other 7 were like basically Jokic passing the ball, or some other guy passing the ball to Jokic in the post, and he even caught the ball with one hand and then just laid it up and in. Petrushev just caught the ball that was over the top because he's just taller, scored a layup. And it's unfortunate that Czechia don't have all the best players, but I mean...
That's the main thing. If Jan Vesel and Tomasz Satoranski was on the team, that would be a different conversation.
Yeah, it's still a plus 20 because Serbia puts in 50% of the effort and still wins the game by 20.
Yeah, but that would be a different team. That team made things in the World Cup with the same roster, even the Eurobasket. So let's be more respectful, actually, on this podcast,
Not a single,
don't you think so?
Not a single player from that team would make Serbian team. That says everything you need to know. You wouldn't replace a single
player. That's Serbia's problem that they're so good, not the others.
But this is the matchup we saw, and I guess the only positive I see is that Serbia got to try out things, especially with their, let's say, different rotations, different lineups. They put in for the first time this summer Jokic and Milutinov together, and there were some nice moments. But I don't want to judge, whether that's going to work against other teams because... There was just no defense.
You made a good point. They tried this for the upcoming game. They're playing Turkey with Şengün. Sometimes they play really big, Yurt7, and then Bon on the court at the same time with Şengün. So Pešić is a smart guy. He used it as a scrimmage, good scrimmage, to prepare for opponents like Turkey, maybe some other opponents, and once again, to figure out how to play without Bogdan Bogdanović.
Yeah.
And last year, they also used this Jokic-Milutinov duo at the front, and it was working kind of successfully
better than expected.
Last year. Yeah. I was also skeptical, but you look on them on the court, and you could see what advantages they bring, and especially if Turkey has these big, double big lineups, then why the hell not to try it in the next game as well, which will be huge actually. And another important thing happened, I think, in this game is Vasan Micic got that injury scare, which is looking like it's nothing really serious.
Oh, the hit on the ribs, you mean?
Yeah.
Or something. Wherever he got hit. It just looked like he made a face that, seemed like something serious happened, like maybe a broken rib, but apparently from what Donatas has been reading up on this, it's not anything too serious.
He said everything should be okay.
Okay. Because I felt like watching a lot of martial arts, it could be like when you get hit in like the liver and the whole body just gets a little shock, and that's why he made that face. But I don't know what actually happened. Anyways, he got to play a bit more under no pressure. He made 1 3-pointer out of 4. That was wide open. The other ones he took were a bit more difficult shots he didn't make. He dished out 4 assists. Some positive signs, let's say. 7 points. A better game already. You just need confidence.
Yeah.
You just need confidence. You need playing time. You need actual practice.
Yeah, once again, he played only 1 preparation game. He didn't play NBA basketball since February beginning of the February, and he just played a couple of Eurobasket games in very limited minutes. So that's what was good for Serbia, to just play him, to get him in the rhythm.
And I wonder, how his status on the team will change now that Bogey's out, because I think also the part, okay, we've been telling him out that he's not in a great shape, and that's obvious, not in a top shape, and that's the main reason why he's not performing. But I also think that, when Bogey's on the team, when all the other guys on the team, when you have Jokic, Micic's role becomes a different one than he's used to playing. Then his best version is Vasilije Micic having the ball in his hands. When you have Jokic on the team, when you have Bogdanovic on the team, and if you're playing all three together at the same time on the court, you are the third option, basically. You are standing in the corner waiting most of the times because you have Jokic posting up or Bogdanovic playing pick and rolls, running off some off-ball actions. So I think that now with Bogey out, his role might change into his favor. But that's just, I'm trying to look for positives, because shape is also, what current shape he's in is also super important.
The only part I disagree with is that when Bogey and Jokic was playing together, they were playing in the starting five. Alexa was starting anyways. And even back in the 2024 Paris Olympics, it was the same case. The whole point of Vasa in this team used to be, and still is probably, for him to come off the bench and become then the focal point of the offense. And he gets the ball in his hands when he's playing with the second unit. It's just that he was a bit out of shape, and hopefully he'll get into shape when the most important games are, in front of him.
It is true. It is true. Just that Serbia plays way more through the post than any of the teams that he was a beast in the EuroLeague. So I think that's also a huge reason.
And just to wrap it up, I please, Kirmatas, can you put on some video just to illustrate the actual game that happened between Serbia and Czech Republic?
And what's this thing you wanted to show us?
That's how you usually look at 4 o'clock afternoon, when you know that you're about to finish work in 1 hour or two, and you're just chilling, playing some music you like.
And that's why, one more time, follow Basket News, Twitter, Instagram, basketnews.com. And thank you for watching.